field hospital nurse and wounded soldiers. In a hastily converted schoolhouse, a Russian nurse tends two grievously wounded soldiers, one clutching a bandaged head, the other slumped on a cot. It's mid-1904. Typhus, frostbite and blood loss meet stoic resolve as medics battle crippling shortages. Japanese artillery horse team. Along the muddy Yalu riverbank, Japanese artillerymen load a 6-inch howitzer onto a pack horse. It's late 1904, autumn rains swelling the river. Each pack horse inching forward carries shells and hope. Soldiers pray to reach Liaoyang before winter's snows arrive. Russian officers with saddle horse. A pair of Russian captains stand beside their white charger in a windswept Manchurian plain. It's spring 1905. They've survived Port Arthur's fall but lost comrades to cholera. Their fur-lined coats and solemn gaze betray relief mixed with mourning for the missing. Japanese observation at artillery pit. High on a fortified ridge, a Japanese lieutenant scans Russian trenches through binoculars. Behind him, a 105mm gun stares over tall millet stalks swaying. Summer 1905. Heat haze blurs the horizon while fall's harvest waits. Soldiers glimpse victory or doom with each glance. Russian infantry in Sandbag Redoubt. A mashup of Cossacks and conscripts pose before a sandbagged fortification near Liaoyang. Their patched greatcoats, some worn since Korea's early skirmishes, show winter's sawdust insulation. Faces marked by harsh marches, they stand for a fleeting moment before returning to no man's land. Artillery officer with howitzer. Nestled in a rocky defile, a solitary Russian artillery lieutenant crouches beside a 75mm field gun. Early 1905, supplies dwindle, morale wavers. He peers through grubby eyeglasses at incoming orders. Another barrage on Japanese trenches that may cost more lives than it saves. Command post under sandbags. In a dug-in bunker, partly hidden by sandbags, Russian officers and clerks gather around a folding table. It's a lull in March 1905. The Battle of Mukden looms. Candles flicker. Maps show thin red lines. And each officer's furrowed brow reveals the weight of strategy on frayed nerves. Japanese naval infantry in white tunics. A proud squad of Japanese naval infantry kneels on a hillside outside Port Arthur, their white tunics gleaming in late afternoon sun. They volunteered in 1904 to defend the fortress. Some will survive siege's end, others condemned to frozen mass graves beyond the ramparts. Japanese officer portrait. Seated on a simple chair before a canvas tent, a Japanese lieutenant gazes with quiet resolve. Early summer 1905, smoke from Tashichiao still lingers in memory. His medal and sword hint at valor, but his distant stare betrays memories of fallen comrades and the unending hunger for victory. Japanese infantry at Hillside Trench. In a shallow trench atop a sugarcane field outside Port Arthur, Japanese conscripts brace behind rifles. One grips binoculars, scanning Russian earthworks. It's winter to spring 1905. Frost still whitens the ground. Every breath mists the air as they await hints of a Russian counterattack. Japanese troops at Harbin Station, platform under. Japanese brigades disembark from trains carrying sacks and equipment. It's January 1905. The bitter cold bites through uniforms as they march toward Port Arthur. Every footstep on icy rails echoes the urgency of winter's finale before peace talks begin. Professor Elliotson and Japanese officers. Under a wooden pavilion in Takushan, Professor Elliotson kneels among Japanese officers smoking pipes. Late 1904, British military advisors like him studied Tsushima's tactics. In their faces, respect and worry mingle. They know Japan's navy may secure victory, but land campaigns remain perilous and unpredictable. Warzone gas-masked infantry. In a windswept grassland, a Japanese infantry squad poses after a gas drill. Helmets and makeshift gas masks reflect early chemical warfares. Summer 1915. Their muddy leggings and tired smiles betray endless patrols. Each man's steel resolve masks the terror of unseen poison. stationed officer at Harbin Command Post. Seated behind a makeshift desk in Harbin's dusty command post, a Japanese staff officer pores over dispatches. Late 1904, ink-splattered papers hint at frenetic orders. His uniform's creases and stern posture reveal urgency. Behind every folded telegram lies the weight of decisions shaping an empire's fate. Japanese admiral with cadets. In a grand hall at Tokyo Naval Academy, an admiral stands between two cadets in crisp uniforms. October 1904. His chest adorned with orders from Meiji's emperor, his gaze steadies the future. These young faces represent Japan's naval ambition to eclipse every Western fleet.